Would try to go for the Krugs.
Địt mẹ mày ăn đờ kill của tao, độn lầu ơi. Địt con mẹ đánh thế thì tôi chết ăn đờ kill của tao rồi.
CFO with first blood.
Yeah, double crab start.
That's with his bot lane having prio as well. So like I feel like if he just paths to
Cướp cùng cướp điên đến pha di chuyển. Địt con mẹ mày.
Again, he's communicating with Kaiwing saying, hey, can you check the Krugs?
Nhưng pha di chuyển tuyển thủ thế giới.
He goes over the wall.
Ngu vãi
He
lồn.
goes over the wall. He queues over. I guess he's thinking, I know he doesn't have flash, I have flash, I get to the dragon pit, I can flash to safety. But the pillar then completely changes that.
Yeah, and I thought the frozen domain was on the ground.
Một câu đố dành cho kênh chat đã donate 10.000 đồng cho bạn. Tôi là người chuyên đâm sau lưng người thân thiết. Tôi là một bông tuyết. Tôi là một thằng nói được nhưng không bao giờ làm được. Trong cuộc đời này, tôi không quan tâm đến ai khác ngoài mình. Tôi trên đường hero và kèo để bú phần trăm. Hỏi, tôi là ai?
I'm wondering, I played a lot of Trundle, I don't actually know if he didn't have vision of the frozen domain because he didn't have vision of Junja.
Yeah, right. That's why I kind of
So like maybe that was the reason, because I feel like otherwise he would always try to at least queue towards his own team. That said, the read from Junja, not just to send Kaiwing over there, but also instead of going for a base after you've already gained a lead, to just immediately run and read Peanut that well is a really big deal. And we've seen CFO do this before. That was, to me, the main reason why they were able to dispatch up T1 the way that they did, is because they had such a good read. And there was, funnily enough, also Owner playing by, back then with Junja on Kiana, if I remember correctly. And that early lead was enough for them to take the entire game. It's going to be early Dragon here now for CFO as well.
yeah, Ocean does go.
Here now for CFO
Nam
as well.
Văn Davis bác sĩ Bắc Ninh đã góp gạch xây nhà 10.000 đồng cho bạn. Donate có chứa nội dung spam.
As the Rek'Sai starting to find a few angles here. Peanut clears out this ward. Rest.
Chậm thôi.
Careful.
Không cần đánh nhau, chậm thôi.
Zek makes his way home once
Chậm lại.
which is great. Good to
Nice.
see. But yeah, Rest does manage to get that ward down.
Không cần đánh nhau thế nào đâu.
Experience advantage here for the.
Have you, Peanut has made like
Chậm lại đi, 15 phút 2 phút đánh nhau.
live content about that, by the way.
Đúng rồi, chậm lại đi. Từ từ thôi, tà tà thôi.
His favorite was when Prey
Đừng bốc.
messaged him immediately
Chậm
after.
lại.
Peanut's response was just a smiley face. It's just.
Ăn được kill chậm lại.
Oh man.
Especially given that it's great.
Yep.
The history between him and Peanut. As we do have not Peanut, I don't think the fourth in fate is the answer.
If at first you don't
I
know.
think he also Scum Crab. I think he's respecting
He will.
Troll King.
Is he on time though? Should be okay. Smite is about to come off, so I think he's fine.
Yeah, convinces the Rift Scuttler to go the other direction, so should be all right. As that Preyseeker going an awkward direction there for Zeus, who does have Peanut standing alongside. You can see these rage bars are well and truly stacked up. Zeus is going to eat his to get that health bar back.
And if there wasn't a Trundle on the top side of the map, maybe they go for something, but a level 7 Renekton with ultimate, even though he hasn't based it. By the way, neither top laner has his Peanut.
This is quite
cheeky.
clever. He's come. Junja thinks that he's gone away, but he snuck over the wall, came in through the back. Junja doesn't realize, and he's able to steal away one of the grubs. Well done there by Peanut.
Very cute. It should be Junja being able to grab the next two, or at least one of them, for that experience lead that he does have.
Ăn được kill 100% rồi.
Peanut with level 6.
Cái gì đánh chậm này ăn được kill 100% rồi. Có bảo rồi. Tao nói sai không? Game 1 đánh khùng đánh điên, nhưng mà game 2 game quyết định. Thành ra nó phải đánh chắc vị trí lại. Không có bổ trộm nữa. Không có điên khùng nữa.
Kinda ridiculous. Doggo moving up towards that top side. Mega Inferno Bomb does connect. Doesn't quite do the damage though, and now he's trying to tunnel his way over. The ulti comes through, and Zeus goes down. Immediately, Doggo found out about 200 health. Zeka trying to get himself out of there. He flashes, but the Realm Warp will follow. There's feats of warfare as no one on CFO has gone down yet, and Kaiwing was even looking for more. It's obliteration by the Oysters.
And CFO find a giant lead here early on. The damage comes down on Zeus Peanut, not able to help in time, and that's a free for 0.
Just extremely well executed from CFO. They waste few movements after securing the grubs. They turn their attention to top, rest the initial damage to allow for Doggo to come in.
Oh my
And now
god.
they find themselves 3-0 up in kills. They've got 1.4k gold leads.
Maybe that's the
Lúc một con xích điên quá.
First base Eclipse.
He got it.
We look back at this play on the top side, and again, Rest is going to find some nice trades in the top lane 1 versus 1. Doggo going to help secure the grubs, and then the arrival of Doggo in the face of Peanut. And again, we talk about this man only having a W key. Like, he both figuratively and literally. The nice...
Kaiwing giữ được tay ra lại của hay thế.
And then Doggo picks up that kill onto Zeus. They dive underneath the tower to Peanut. They get the...
Kaiwing giữ được tay ra lại của hay thế.
flawless in execution and nothing but confidence.
But that play from Kaiwing, I think,
Địt
is actually
con mẹ mày, Kaiwing cứ đánh.
top side. If that dive happens,
Kaiwing cứ đánh, zoom ra đánh, Rest đánh, địt con mẹ mày.
that maybe even. But
Why?
situation, but because Kaiwing gets the cancel, Our Life is playing a member down or 2 members down throughout that whole sequence, and 1.5 gold lead. close to this early on is nothing to scoff at.
It certainly isn't, especially when you're looking at then a Caitlyn that gets some free farm to bail you out. She's not necessarily known for that.
Thôi xong rồi, rớt,
Also, not looking
rớt,
like he's going to be able to
rớt.
get this one either as he takes a bite out of him. There is the ball breaker available for Peanut to try and play some defense. Zeus might be out, but Peanut could be in trouble. Honku decides that he wants to kill the Rek'Sai, but it may have not been the right choice. Peanut tries to get himself out. The solar flare connects. And this is a little bit cute. The ring around the Rosie to come on through now as Peanut not able to get over.
Hay quá, Hùng già.
And he clears out his
Nhìn quân mày à, mày xeo đến ngay đó.
for Peanut to start this one off.
I mean, Ginger is just schooling Peanut in this game.
Ui dao này, cái ta.
What was a very...
Những pha giáp trường di chuyển set up lên linh. Địt quân mẹ à mày, đây được một cái LCP à? Đây phải là LCK.
Then the goal being even further.
Mẹ à mày, tí thì chết của nhân 10. Ôm của nhân 10 chết luôn. May quá.
Was able to get the cancel on
Tí thì nhân 10 đi.
earlier on as well. CFO able to actually build up that lead even further, and we do know for Hanwha obviously the team fighting.
Mẹ à mày, tí thì nhân 10.
That is something that CFO is going to have to really respect their ability to turn on a dime. I think they're looking at first item finishes on Peanut, on Zays, and on
Anh,
Viper.
địt mẹ anh đội lầu. Anh đội lầu con V030. Đôi lối di chuyển như con cả của anh ấy. Viper, Viper.
Viper's going to try and go for the execute, and he will be able to get it. Flashes out of the solar flare to make sure that no one gets the money. Still going for a bit of a dive now towards the top side of the map as HLE. They've come alive. They're shut down to give Peanut some money back, and Delight gets his unbreakable will and is able to help take down the Croc there on that top side.
The cross map is clean as HLE lose nothing on the bot side, only gain on the top side, and they're going to get some much needed plates to reduce this gold advantage that CFO have been able to build.
And we see Junja take the dragon. Trundle was one of those champions where I actually would have loved, might still be able to make it actually, so I gotta eat my words there. I was kind of hoping with Triforce, as fat as you are going to absolutely shred through this turret. As we can see here, instead they went to 2 Drakes, which obviously is a big win. Nice ult there from Doggo to clear out the wave, as they should be able to get out here, unless he just bases there, but he will see Kylie, so I think he should be good to go.
Yeah, tunnels should be employed to get Zeus out of dodge, and does of course have the tremor sense, so should be able to see if anyone's coming. So not too much to worry about now.
The scary thing for CFO right now is that it's really great that they're getting these kills, but HLE have demonstrated that they have a really good understanding of how to play the map well. We only have to look at last game where after every single skirmish and fight that was happening on the Rift, they would always, once the play was kind of over, send one person back to already start resetting and making their way to pushing out the wave.
Tối nha, Linh Hà, Linh ơi.
The fact that
Tối với
they're
ơi.
able to make the best out of a bad situation, they also make a successful cross map, and now Delight is here to cover for what is CFO's strong side of the map. So fortunately for CFO, they have to reclaim the goal that they had lost. But it's very cautious of us. Peanut running into rest.
Yeah.
Hay quá.
Viper set up. Let's see whether he can get some of these shots in. Teleport to come forward though. CFO are turning the play. Zeka will be moving over. And meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, you've got Zeus potentially about to fight as well. Seismic shove just to get rid of him. Mega Inferno Bomb right on top of Viper's head. And this Caitlyn's going to be real difficult for him to continue fighting. Bouncing Bomb almost connects at the same time. But HLE look to be out of there.
And I'm happy to report that Dovo does indeed play the same way.
Tiếp kêu được 2k view thì là tốt rồi ba ơi. 2k view là một view khá là ổn, tốt rồi đấy.